Shalom and good day. This is Healing29 back again for another Marvel comic review. And in this Marvel comic review, I'll be covering issue 2 of Avengers Mech by Jed McKay. And jumping in the first things first, seeing, yes, this is a variant cover, and it was the only cover I was able to get a hold of issue 2. Does this cover in any way, shape, or form connect to something that is happening inside with the story? Sure enough, it does, to which I give it an 8 out of 10. Now it's time to move into the internal art, along with what's happening with the story. And as we continue with Jed McKay's story, we get a bit of a small update, plus a reminder of who the characters are in this particular series. So we return to Avengers Mountain, and we've got Tony Stark and, of course, Black Panther, and we end up we start to get a bigger time period as to when things have taken place. And now this is the team that has been put together, now putting the suits, or the mech suits, to hard work against the kaijus. And this continues throughout the whole story. We get an advancement in how many more days that this is taking for them to take on these particular kaijus, to which they call a biomechnoid event. Now, that's the only thing that I'm sort of not recording in the in regards to time. The fight still continues against these particular kaijus. We basically return to base. The team gets back together once again, and with a whole lot of attack on these monsters that are attacking in the Marvel Universe. And nice, interesting surprise, we also get Kang the Conqueror. The fight continues. They go back to fighting some more monsters until we reach this issue's end. So for the internal art, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. Moving into the story, first things first, did we get anything in relation to time? Sure enough, we did, to which we had the time period of 38 days later, 46 days later, and also 50 days later after the events. The key locations that were shown in this were Avengers Mountain. We didn't get to see some of the other locations, as they weren't particularly mentioned as to where it was taking place. But the cast of characters, once again, the same as the previous issue, to which we had Captain America, Black Panther, Black Widow, Captain Marvel, Hulk, Iron Man, Thor, Spider-Man, and of course, Kang the Conqueror. For the overall rating in this, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.